Force Kim Tobin joining us live now from Burbank with reaction from businesses that will be impacted by this order. Kim.
Hey there, Robert and Kathy, and this is such a big blow for businesses. But like you just said, those numbers you just mentioned, LA County health officials say this is the highest number of people who are currently in the hospital fighting COVID-19 than we have seen the entire pandemic. And as we see the COVID capacity surging here, as we see the ICU capacity shrinking at this point, that state-mandated stay-at-home order will kick in late tomorrow night. But businesses will really be impacted by this, who will have to close their doors for at least 3 weeks. As COVID cases surge and hospitals fill up, the state-mandated stay-at-home order will start Sunday night. Much of LA County has already been restricted, with no outdoor dining or gatherings of any size allowed. But the biggest change will be hair salons and personal care industries forced to stop work.
I think it's heartbreaking for all of us because we're trying to be as safe as possible. You see what we do. We take everybody's temperature. We use Purell.
Danny Lynn is the owner of Trim Hair Salon in Sherman Oaks. She says she will follow the state's guidelines and shut her doors for another 3 weeks, but it will be devastating for her and her stylists.
If they're going to shut us down and then open us up again with 20%, pay 80% of my rent here. That's seriously $6,000 a month. Pay 80%. I'd be very happy to just work at 20% capacity.
And many of the stylists, like Nadira Volpe, are independent contractors and don't qualify for unemployment.
People say, like, oh, well, you know, take one for the team. And it's like, we've been taking one for the team, and there is nothing left to give. Like, nothing left. You know, like, everyone's on the brink of just, like, complete, like, financial devastation at this point. Like, we just can't afford this shutdown.
In LA County, they reported their highest number of cases for the third straight day, nearly 9,044 new deaths. As the entire Southern California region, 11 counties will be imposing new restrictions. Health officials say they hope it's enough to relieve the burden on hospitals.
If we adhere to these guidelines now, these requirements, we can hopefully begin to see that curve begin to bend and maybe get some relief before Christmas.
A sacrifice for many struggling business owners as they prepare for 3 weeks of closures, and hospitals hope to overcome the surging number of COVID patients, pushing them to the brink. And that salon owner tells me that in a few weeks there will be another round of grants that she can apply for, but she will have to pay some of those back. So she is hurting right now, seeking relief as they get ready to close their doors. And keep in mind, those new restrictions kick in tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. We're live in Burbank. Kim Tobin, NBC4 News.